Hello, this is Mike. Today we're going to go over an interior stateroom with virtual balcony. In October of 2025, I went on the Explorer of the Seas and did a 14-day transatlantic cruise. This cabin is cabin 1603, which is on the 10th deck midship. It is just a couple of doors up from the midship elevators. The 10th deck is right below the pool deck, but I got no sound whatsoever from the pool deck. The nice thing is you can hit the elevators, go up one flight of stairs, and you were in the buffet. Made it nice for running up and grabbing a snack. Here's the view from just inside the door. It's your typical cabin. Not super big, not super small. There on the far left is what everybody's interested in, the virtual balcony. And we'll go over that in detail a little bit later. Just past the virtual balcony, there's nice space on the wall to put magnets. I keep my paperwork there to keep them off the desk. The bed, I had it in a single bed configuration. I'll show you a better picture of it in just a minute. The TV on the right swivels and you can see it from the bed without any issues. The far right is your desk. Typical desk, not great in size, but big enough for whatever you need, and we'll go over that in detail. After getting in the room, this is looking back. To the right, you can see the door for your bathroom. To the left is your closet. I'd really like to apologize for this picture. I did not get a good picture of the closet. Here's the best we have. You can see that's full-size luggage down there that fit in the corner. You got the two racks that pull down. I've never been able to use them. You put clothes on them and it's pretty low to the ground. The closet was big enough to hold all my shirts and pants hanging up, including my t-shirts for the 14-day cruise. Here's the other side of the closet. You got 4 racks there that'll hold quite a bit of clothes and shoes. You can see the clothes hanging there. The clothes bar goes the entire length of the closet. Okay, this standing at the door of the bathroom looking in is your standard bathroom, small shelf, really small sink. You're not going to wash a lot of clothes at once if you're doing your laundry yourself. But there's a shelf in the mirror right there that was big enough to hold some medicine, maybe toothpaste, not very big. You can hold a little bit of stuff. Now here's the picture that's a little more important. This shows you everything in the bathroom. If you look to your left, you'll see the shower. Standard shower with a wand, works real good. They only give you the shower gel that they pass off as shower and shampoo. Don't use it for shampoo. It works good for the body. They have a little shelf you can put your own shampoo and conditioner in. It has a glass door. I think most of the ships have gotten away from the curtain that everybody hated. And there's room for 4 towels. I had more than that, so we put them underneath the sink. And the toilet there was plenty of room. I'm a big guy. I had no problems, wasn't crowded. So the bathroom, not huge, but is pretty good, standard bathroom. Here's another picture standing in the middle of the room looking back. You can see your closet a little bit better there. There on the wall right in front of you is the thermostat. It works great. You can adjust it warmer or colder to get the room the way you want. Here on the right side of your desk is a European plug. That you can use if you're from Europe. If you're not and you have a converter, you can use it. On the left side of your desk, you had two American plugs. You can see I had two different items plugged into it. I had my laptop and another converter. There below on the bottom of the picture, you had three drawers that were great for my socks, underwear, t-shirts. And to the left of that is your refrigerator or cooler. It doesn't get it super cold, but my drinks were fine, nice drinking temperature. Right above the TV, you had three different shelves. The one was taken up with the safe. The safe is big enough to hold your passports, your money and stuff. Not big enough for my laptop. And the two shelves came in handy. As you can see, I had my medicine and my deodorant and everything in them. Now here's a little better picture of the bed close up. You can clearly see the little nightstands on each side. I had a laptop on it. You can tell they're little stands. If you separate the beds into twin beds, they go against the wall. The two little nightstands go together in the middle. There is no electrical plugs over here. If you wanted one, you had to use it from the desks. The little night lights weren't bad. I didn't use them much. Okay, here's the part everybody's waiting for. The wall's magnetic. You can see my clips. Well, actually, no, the virtual balcony. The virtual balcony's a huge computer screen, and it shows a video of the outside. Mine shows off one side of the ship, and this is a sea day. It's transatlantic, had a lot of them, but the picture's not bad. It has a railing, which I understand they had to add because they didn't have it when they first made these, and people felt that they could fall out or made them uncomfortable. It has curtains that you can pull closed if you want. At night, you can't see anything. During the day, it's not a bad picture. Okay, I wanted to show you this shot before we left. If you look to the right, you can see the virtual balcony. Not a bad picture. But if you look straight in the middle on the stand-up mirror, you'll see the virtual balcony there also. And what's happening is your mirror from your desk is straight across from the virtual balcony. And the stand-up mirror, the angle it's at, picks up that first mirror. And it gives a beautiful, really clear picture. So what that does is it makes it feel like when you're in bed that your room is opened up a lot more, which is nice for an inside balcony. Now my final thoughts, the virtual balcony is way, way better than a regular inside. I don't know if it's better than an ocean view. I would actually take this over an ocean view if there's price difference. A balcony? No. You don't get the fresh air. You don't get to walk out, but when there's a huge price difference, take the virtual balcony. You'll enjoy it.